Hi, it's Peter Fletcher. One of the factors that I take into account when assessing a property is the streetscape. But what is streetscape and what makes a good streetscape? Let's take a look. A great streetscape is something that a lot of people don't even consider, and that is the width of the road. I'm going to cover why that's important later in this video. So now that we've checked out the width of the road, let's start from the ground up to have a look at what a great streetscape is and some examples of some bad streetscapes or poor streetscape. So starting from the ground up, what we're looking for is, are the lawns good quality? Is the verge well cared for? Over here you'll see it's just almost a dust bowl, and then if we spin around over onto this verge, we'll see some lovely, well cared for, well maintained lawns and gardens. This is what we're chasing. This is a good example of a very good verge lawn. And right here is an example of the sort of verge that you'd want to avoid. Something else you're probably going to want to avoid, if at all possible, is high voltage power lines. So high voltage power lines are the ones in this video in particular. They're main arterial supply lines, so they're never going to go away. And all those trees underneath these power lines, they're forever going to get lopped for the rest of their lives. So they're never going to get a nice big coverage like the ones on the left hand side of the road have got. In my view, the single biggest factor in a great streetscape is tree canopy. Now if you look at this, this is Goddard Street in Lathlane, and what you'll notice is the trees are very sparse. There's not a lot of tree canopy at all, and it's made worse by that Goddard Street is actually quite a wide road. So even if these trees were to grow up, they're not really going to meet in the middle and create this beautiful all over shade, and that's what is ideal if you can get it. And I'm going to show you an example of some really good tree canopy. The last factor I want to cover off for assessing a streetscape is the quality of homes in the area. When you buy a home, you're going to be looking at your front door, your front window at the same verge for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And if you have neighbouring homes that are beautiful, that are well cared for, it's probably going to be that way for the rest of the time that you're in there. But if the lawns are unkempt, if the front yards are badly maintained, you're probably going to be looking at that forever as well. So do take a note of the quality of the homes in the area, and because that goes a long way to creating a great streetscape. So I hope these tips have been helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please make them, or give me a call on 0419 538 838.